But talk to me though about Anthony Cumia, because like I love the guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I interviewed him about 2 years ago, and every time I come close to getting another interview, his fucking Twitter gets shut down. So then
Oh,
I've got to work my way back in and send him racist comments. But enough about that part. But
mm,
so talk to me about what it's like for you, because with Cumia, like the liberals are out to get him, and they want to kick him off Twitter, off YouTube. Like they go so far to bury him, all this stupid shit with Paris Hilton starting up
yeah.
back in March. Of course, this is April. We're long past it. But talk to me what it's like for you as a comic that to get on a show like Compound Media or Anthony Cumia, which
Mm.
has so many fucking critics, but at the same time, that can help you build up an audience, but at the same time, it can fuck you. So, how's that from your perspective?
I don't know. Like, listen, here's the thing with Ant and Compound Media is like they do say a lot of stuff and they believe a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily agree with or support. But at the same time, they're just in comedy, and if I'm working with them, that doesn't mean I'm working with every part of their fucking being just because they say certain things. This is the problem with association. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking eat mushrooms. Just because Anthony Cumia is fucking talking about mushrooms during a podcast doesn't mean I like mushrooms. Does that make sense? So it's the same if he's fucking doing some anti-Semitic shit, which I do support, right? But I'm not fucking guilty by association. That's the issue with all these type of people. And Ant's a fucking, again, a Hall of Famer broadcaster, one of the greatest voices in radio ever. He's probably the most talented person I've ever got to work with in my life. I think he's also caught up in this bubble of right versus left, and it just seems exhausting to me. I don't care about it. But like, if he got his Twitter taken off, he'd probably be a happier guy. He's a multi-millionaire. He's got fucking beautiful fucking side bitches or whatever. He's got a pool. Drink a margarita and relax, and it doesn't matter. Just chill out. Throw the phone away. He's always on Twitter complaining about shit. It's like the best thing that could happen to Ant is just get us social media taken away and relax. He's an old boy now, and I love him, but sometimes I just see him like, is that the argument for both sides? Is that just the rest of your life going those guys versus those guys? Just your whole life is that? It's like, do you ever chill out?
Yeah. My whole thing with Anthony is that I think he's possibly the funniest non-comedian going. Like a lot, like he's so sharp, and he can do. Mm-hmm. He could do these impersonations. You'd swear it's the real person. And
who was that? Right? Well, who was that impression of?
Denzel Washington.
Nice, crushed it.
Thank you. But so Anthony could pretty much put on a show, like a variety show at any minute. He's so funny and talented.
Yeah.
Then if you go on Twitter, it's fucking black crime, gun control. Fucking what call the fucking Joe Biden, and you just think it's like you're so funny, and you need to remind people online of that. It shouldn't be all hidden behind the paywall.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, look, this is his life, and the way he wants to live, he can live it. But it doesn't make any sense to me. I wouldn't care that much,
Do you think part of it might be that, and this is going to sound silly, but it's like he's sort of stuck in the persona of the right wing commentator guy?
I don't know if he's stuck in the persona. I'm sure he very much believes all the stuff that he says. And I guess it does get easier as you cultivate a fan base that like you to say these things or believe these things or whatever. Suddenly you just stuff that you get fed that information, so then your opinions get more and more like that, and next thing you know, you just gonna your audience kind of pushes you. Next thing you know, you're just alone floating in the sea, like fucking saying AOC should be fucking or something. And you're like, all right, man, just again, you've got a nice big house and a nice pool. Just put the phone down and have a margarita. Just relax. Turn Fox News off and just watch the NBA draft or something. Just fucking relax.
And for the record, neither me or Colum are saying that AOC needs to...
No, did not.
If she wants it, then yes, but not that she needs to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
But with
Again, all these guys are legends. Ant's a legend. Kevin Brennan's a legend. Dave Lando's a legend. Lewis is a legend. I love all these guys.
But how is it for you though? Like, 'cause I would assume you were a fan before coming to America
Of
like Anthony and Brennan and stuff.
never heard of Kevin Brennan until I moved here. I knew of Opie and Anthony at the time, but I didn't really know them. I didn't really listen to their stuff until even living here I used to listen to Patrice O'Neill stuff and Louis on O&A, but now I listen to full episodes like today. Like I'll put on my thing and I'll pick a random date and I'll listen to the whole episode. And it's better radio than something, even though it's a 4-hour episode, it's better. Even if it's 13 years later, that's a better audio experience than listening to someone do an hour about everything that's in the news. And they're like, zing, 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 joke, joke, joke. It's much more enjoyable to listen to those guys take their time and dissect things and stuff. And then it's also a nice little time capsule because they're like predicting what the fuck. Where's Tim Tebow gonna go? You know? And you're like, oh, he's going nowhere. That's where he's going.
That's the great thing though about Anthony is that he's 100% real. Because when I interviewed him, he was making fun of black people. He was doing dice. Like it was fucking great. And it's like, this is the guy we want.
Mm-hmm.
Not that, of course, either of us endorse making fun of black people. We just like edgy jokes, not racism, right?
Yeah, I guess that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll edit that part out.